What's up? It's Fears, and welcome to the Fears Podcast. I'm your host, Fears, with my rockin' Hawaiian shirts. I'm thinking maybe the Hawaiian shirt may be a go-to thing, a normal thing on important interviews and just normal hangout videos. I'm thinking I may wear a Hawaiian shirt every single time I do a podcast. I'm thinking about it. I really have been thinking about it. But anyway, what's up, guys? It's Fears. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing fantastic. Big shout out to the fans. And let's, speaking of the fans, let's open up that Chizat and let's get things rocking and rolling. Let's check the audio first. Let's see. A Hawaiian shirt every single time I do a podcast. That's good. I'm thinking about it. I really have been thinking about it. It's good because yesterday I forgot to check. And you guys didn't tell me. You guys did not tell me. But yesterday, I sounded like a robot all the way through it. All the way through, I sounded like a robot that talks like this. And I was like, why didn't anyone tell me about this? You know? So, anyway. Yo, James Clark. What's up, dude? James, it's been a minute, man. It has been a minute. James, are you digging the Hawaiian shirt, buddy? Are you digging the Hawaiian shirt? 2 days in a row, my friend. Shout out to James. James is an old friend of mine. I've known you since we were like little kids, man. How you been? What have you been up to? Hope everything's been good, buddy. Anyway. Yeah, sorry about the audio yesterday, guys. I sounded like a computerized voice. And I was like, I don't know. The thing is with OBS, it's weird sometimes. Like, sometimes it works perfectly. Other times, it fucks up. I don't know what's going on. James says that he loves my Hawaiian shirt. Well, thanks, buddy. Bam! Pop that collar. Bam, bam, bam. This is not one of my newest ones. The newest one, I'm going to wear to Disney. I'm going to go to Disney in a couple of days. I haven't decided when I'm going to go, but I'll definitely let you know. But it's over there. So yeah, this is one of my older Hawaiian shirts, but it's one of my favorites. I like the red and blue contrast, but yeah. Anyway, big shout out to the fans. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. We got 4 people watching the show. Hopefully we get some more people in. Today was pretty good. I was very tired. I think I got too much sleep before I went into work. Because I pretty much, when I got home, I was dead to the world. I was dead to the world, guys. But yeah, hopefully I can get to Disney this week. Because I'm supposed to be hanging out with Randall either on Friday or Saturday. I haven't decided what day I'm going to go down. Or if I even can go down. I may pick up a shift on Saturday. We'll see. But I'll let you know. Anyway. I'm going to tell everybody that I'm live in the Discord. So give me 1 second. But yeah, hope your guys' night's going well. I almost didn't stream. I was like, is it too late for a stream? And I was like, maybe it is, maybe it's not. I'm like, oh, well. I'm like, I'll just do a stream real quick. But yeah, anyway. Let me just write everybody in the Chizat. So, give me 1 second. All right, give me 1 second here. Anyway, there we go. All right, we got 5 people watching. I just told Visions that I was live. I was going to try and call Larry. I haven't heard from Larry in days, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Larry. But yeah, so come and hang out. And hope to see you there. There we are. All right. I told everybody that I was live, and we're rocking. We're rocking. Anyway, Yeah, so I was pretty tired today. It wasn't too bad at work last night. We had about 38,000, so not too shabby. Oh, somebody messaged me. Oh, Visions just wrote back, and he says, "Oh shit, I'm listening to you. Write me." Oh, you're right. Okay, all right. I'm here. I'm live, Visions. I'm live. He must be working. He said to message him. I'm here. Let's see. Are you working? Let's see here. Give me 1 second. He says, "Oh shit, I'm listening to you. Write me." Oh, can you not chat in the chat? Are you busy, buddy? Oh, there it is. There he is. Well, you said write me, Visions. I was writing you like right now. I thought, well, maybe he's too busy to write in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't want to interrupt him if he's working. So you said write me, and then all of a sudden I like minimize the Discord, and then you're right there. I was like, all right. I just wanted to make sure. So yeah. We can go deeper, Fears. Oh shit. Oh my god. Anyway. Yeah, what would it be if we went deeper, you know? All right, well, I'm going to close out the Discord then, now that you're here. All right, I'm back. I'm here. No, well, I don't know if you meant to write that, Visions. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I'm doing all right, buddy. I've kind of just been taking a break from the Discord, and I was so tired. I don't know why I was so tired. I think I got too much sleep last night because I was kind of like, not grumpy at work. I was just kind of like moping around, and they were like, "Are you all right, Fears?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right." And they said, "Did you take a nap before work?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I just think I took too much of a nap, you know." Then when I got home, I was even more tired from working, so I just went right to bed. I woke up, I answered a few emails, I had lunch, watched a couple of movies. So yeah. So I was just like, all right. So yeah. So I don't know. I was just kind of in a mopey mood today, but I'm fine now. So hopefully tonight at work I won't be as tired. I think I got too much sleep. So there it is. Wow, that's pretty impressive. CMG says, "You know what, Fears? He was pooping." How would you know? Were you there in the restroom with Visions as he was pooping? If you were, that's pretty nuts. CMG says, "Larry is also pooping." Damn, you must be like the shit master. Anyway, well, good to see everybody. Maybe Facebook to Discord to YouTube. Oh, it could have been that. Well, I didn't write you on Facebook. I wrote you on Discord, but I'm glad that you're here. So yeah. So anyway, what's up, Tyler? He says, "What's up, folks?" What's up, buddy? I didn't quit, Tyler. He says, "Sorry the trolls made you quit Discord. It was nice having you there when it was peaceful." I'm sure it will be peaceful again. I just take mini breaks because Yakov's a fucking idiot and Quentin's a fucking idiot. And sometimes I just can't take their bullshit. So I have to take like mini breaks. So yeah. So I'll probably be back in there by the end of the week, maybe this weekend. Anyway, but good to see ya. Yo, Doom! He says, "What up, Fears? The turn." You gotta explain. So explain again this turn thing. Someone was pissing you off, and you said the turn. But why are you saying the turn, though? That's what I want to know. I don't know. I thought it was funny. But yeah. What up, gang? I wasn't able to make it to the last stream. I was on my way back from Vermont. Oh, wow. Wow. So, were you there on vacation? Vermont that's way the hell up there. That's near Pennsylvania, Vermont, right? That's way the hell up there. Like Florida is way down here, and Vermont is up and over. Up and over. So, yeah. I've never been to Vermont. But I heard it's really nice up there. So, yeah. Doom said, "What did the trolls do to you, Fears?" Well, the better question is what haven't they done? A lot of them are very annoying, Doom. So sometimes I have to take them in stages. Sometimes they're alright. Sometimes they're okay. They can be nice, or they can be jackasses. So it just depends on my mood. I'm like, do I want to deal with their fucking bullshit? No, fuck them. Die in a fire. You know, especially Quentin and Yakov. Please. Please, oh, pretty please. But then other times they're fine, you know? So it just depends on the day. So if I don't want to deal with their bullshit, I'm like, later. And I exit. To save my sanity. But yeah. Anyway. Exactly. Trolls, exit, stage right. Pretty much. I don't know. Sometimes they're alright. Sometimes I laugh at their shit, you know? But other times I'm like, yeah, I really don't feel like putting up with their bullshit. So I'm out of here. So yeah. It's relatively close to Pennsylvania, but it's not next to it. Yeah, I knew it wasn't next to it, but I know it's up there near Pennsylvania. But so why were you there, Tyler? Were you there for vacation, or were you visiting family, or did you go there for business or pleasure, or what were you doing there? I mean, it's none of my business, of course. I was just curious. The doom is the idea that the biggest fans of a show will eventually turn on the host. Oh, God. For whatever reason. I hope not. I hope my loving and loyal fans don't turn on me, buddy. Let's not put that idea in anyone's head. The one guy is going through a massive... okay, and then he's sensitive to it. Oh, okay. Right on. Oh, so you went up there for the eclipse. You know what, Tyler? I'll be honest. I can't lie to you guys. Fierce came home from work. I went to sleep. By the time I woke up from my nap, the eclipse was over. And I went and took my trash out. And my neighbor came out of his door. I guess he was on his way to work or to hang out with his girlfriend or something. And said, "Hey, Fierce, did you see the eclipse?" And I was like, "Nope." And he goes, "Why not?" And I was like, I guess it happened while I was asleep. I said, I took a nap, and I said, when I turned on my computer, I said, the whole internet was talking about the eclipse, and my TV, it was on the television, everything, the news. And I was like, oh shit, well, I guess I missed it. Oh well. So there it is. So yeah. So, I missed it, buddy. I missed it. Well, Doom, I hope that my biggest fans will not turn on me. I've built up a rapport with my YouTube fans. I love my YouTube fans. I would do anything for my YouTube fans. So let's hope that doesn't happen, my friend. So yeah. What are your thoughts on bean burritos? You know what? I'll be honest. I've had a beef burrito, Visions. I don't think I've ever had a bean burrito. I don't know if my stomach could take it. I'm trying to think back. Have I ever ate a bean burrito? I don't think so. I've had a beef. Like, I put beef in the burrito with lettuce and other stuff. I've had beef, but I don't think I've ever had a bean burrito. Because beans make you fart, and you don't want this guy farting. Especially with my Crohn's. So, I don't think I've ever had a bean burrito before. But I've heard good things. I like beef burritos. I do like burritos. Especially from Chipotle. I love Chipotle. I haven't had it in a while because I'm trying to lose some weight. But every once in a while, I had like Chipotle like 2.5 weeks ago. That was the first time I had like any fast food like in a month. So I treated myself. That's true, Tyler. I don't know 100% positive if we were. But I'm sure my neighbor watched it on television. I think that's maybe why he was asking. Like, I went out to take my trash out, and he was leaving. He was like, "Hey, Fears, what's going on?" I was like, "Oh, not much, buddy." I'm like, "Just another day, another dollar, another day." And he was like, "Hey, well, I'm off to work, but hey, man, like, did you catch the eclipse?" And I was like, "No." I'm like, "I didn't." And he was like, "Well, what were you doing?" And I was like, "I work nights. I'm tired." I'm like, "I was taking a nap." And he was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Man, I saw it. It was pretty cool." So he probably meant that he watched it on his television, Tyler. But yeah. I just kind of looked at him and was like, oh, yeah, cool, man. Yeah, I missed it. And then I was standing outside my door, so I said, all right, man, well, I'll see you later. And I put the rest of my trash in my trash, because there's a trash can, like a bin outside my apartment where we put our trash, and then somebody comes and picks up the trash like 2 to 3 days a week. So I just put it in the bin and was like, all right, man, I'll see you later. And I walked in, and yeah, so there it is. Yo, Carmine, what's up? So yeah, what's up, buddy? Doom says, Fears, I think you're pretty immune to the turn, bud. Don't worry. All right, well, thank God. Well, I just love Doom, like when you first came in, and you said the turn. I was like, I wonder why he's saying that. And then I asked you, and then you said, I think the story went, you were joking around with some guy, and some guy got all fucking like butthurt about it. And was like, yeah, fuck you, Doom. I'm going to block your ass. And then you're like, oh yeah? You're going to block my ass? What do you think about this? And then like you came back, and you just kept trolling the guy, and I was like, oh shit. And I'm like, maybe he shouldn't have took it that bad. Now, the old Fears, listen, the old Fears would have took it bad back in the day, trust me. These days, I try to be lovable, goofy, let it brush off my shoulder, Fears. I try not to get angry so easy. But back in the day, my friends, back in the day, I'd be like, you son of a bitch, what the fucking turn, you goddamn motherfucker, I'll fucking hunt you down, Mitch. Yeah, you're gone, you're blocked, you're gone, you're blocked. That's the old Fears. And it was a sight. It was quite a sight to see, my friends. I'm sure the trolls back in the day got endless hours of entertainment. I can only imagine, but I don't even know why I would get so angry back in the day. I don't know. I guess the older I get, the more I don't care, So, but yeah. But if I could talk to a younger Fears, I'd be like, Fears, just let it go, brush it off. Don't be so angry all the time. I'd be like, less of this and more of this. When I was young, I didn't really listen to a lot of people. Because I would be like, oh, I know everything. I don't need your help. And actually, I didn't know shit when I was young. So I kind of regret that. But yeah. Anyway. Yo! Well, thank God for that, Chicken Wizard. You've never witnessed the old Fears. Oh, man. Anything could set me off. I'd be like, what? You said one tiny little joke? I will hunt you down, you motherfucker. Oh, man, I would get so pissed. And I'm like, it doesn't really matter. It's just idiot trolls on the internet. Will I ever meet these guys? Probably not. If I do meet them in real life, I'll just, blast them across the face and teach them a lesson, and kick the shit out of them. But not one of those idiots. They're all talk. They've never shown their face because they know what would happen if they really met Fears. I'd be like, oh, well, yeah, it's not all talk now. Like, put up your dukes, motherfucker. Not one of those. They're all fucking cowards. They would never show up. If they did, it'd be the worst mistake they ever made in their entire life. So, at one time, Chicken Wizard, I just said, well, they love to get me mad. They love it. So I'm like, just try not to get mad. A few times, they sometimes know which buttons to press. So I get less mad these days, but I can tell. If my blood starts boiling, that's when I'll end a stream real quick, because there's countless times back in the day that I would get mad, and they would save all those, angry streams, like when I got angry online, Chicken Wizard, and then one day I was like, well, that's not the real Fears. They drove me to that, and I'm like, I don't want to be like that, So, one day, actually it took a couple of days, I went on FearsMan26 and Fears Vlogs, and I just went from the very beginning to the very tip top, and I tried to delete, every bad stream that I got mad in, because I got mad in a lot of them back in the day. Chicken Wizard. And it took me a couple of days, but I eventually got them all. Now, they've probably got them saved somewhere, in their archives and all that crap. But I'm like, well, at least it's not on my channel. You know what I'm saying? So, but I will say this: I've gotten better at taking a joke over the years. But there was a time where Fears could not take a joke. You know, the only thing I ask is like on my channels, I'm like, if you give me respect, I'll give you respect. I'm like, I don't want to make fun of anyone's families, you know. So I always have a deal with my fans. I'm like, well, if you don't make fun of my family, I won't make fun of your family. I'm like, I'm not gonna make fun of anyone's family or their dog or like their pets or like their friends, their family, because that's just too personal, you know. I don't expose people. I don't do any of that crap, you know. I think it's so childish, you know. It's so childish. So I'm just like, if I can tell, Chicken Wizard, and you've seen me time people out or block me, then I know it like that when someone's trying to cause trouble, like in a chat. They'll start like repeating crazy words, or I've seen people put like swastikas and all sorts of crazy shit in the past. But usually, for the most part, I think I've pretty much blocked almost every troll. I mean, every once in a while they'll make a new account, you know, and then I just re-block that one. Eventually, they would probably never admit it, but eventually they get sick and tired of making troll videos or making false accounts because I don't put up with it. I'm just like, yeah, you're an idiot, bye, you're gone, and I'll just block them. What? Now I gotta make another account. Yeah, fuck you, bye, you're gone, and I'll just block that one because I don't have time for all that crap. So, yeah. I've definitely gotten a lot better over the years. All right, let me catch up with the chat. Let's see here. The last thing I read was the burrito thing. Oh, no, wait. I read Tyler's, I don't think Florida was in the path. Yeah, I don't think so either. I think that's what my neighbor was talking about, Tyler. I think he probably watched it on the news or whatever. Fears, I think you're pretty immune to the turn. Well, thank God for that. But I gotta say, Doom, that guy that took it bad and then like blocked you for no reason and then like went nuts on you and then you went nuts on him, well, what a fucking party pooper, you know? So yeah. Tell him to get over it. You know, grow a sack of nuts, you know? You know? Wow, someone said the turn in your live. Ooh, who cares, you know? So, you know what? Oops, hang on. I accidentally unplugged my computer. Give me 1 second. My foot hit it. There we go. My bad. You know what I would have done? I would have just said, oh yeah? Right on? The turn? Well, the turn back to you. I would have just said it back, you know? Let's see. Chipotle is the origin story of the foil ball. Love it. Not really. Not really. I mean, I have. I'm not going to lie, Carmine. I have used some of that foil and added it to the foil ball, but no, like, the origin of the foil ball, I had pizza one night and I had some leftover pizza, so I took a clear thing of, cellophane, and my one friend was over and he said, Fears, don't put cellophane around it. He goes, use tinfoil. And I was like, I didn't think it really mattered. I'm like, I've used, that clear, the clear wrap before. And he's like, yeah, it's better if you use tinfoil. And I was like, okay, whatever. And so I just took the pieces of pizza and I put tinfoil around them and I put them in the fridge. And then like the next day I had the last two remaining pieces. And I was like, you know what? Instead of throwing it away, I'm just going to start a foil ball. So that's the origin. Exactly, Carmine. Positive vibes. Well, it's better to be positive online than negative. Excuse me for a second. Someone sent me a text. Sorry about that. Excuse me. I was just texting somebody back. All right. Let's see. But yeah, I would have just said, oh yeah, the turn, I would have just said it back to him. Let's see. Well, you can still see the eclipse from the entire country, but not everyone would see the moon completely. Yeah, exactly. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen an eclipse. Tyler, the last time I saw one, I was like, I don't know, 13, 14. I was still in Missouri, and I think I saw it at school or something. Like, they took us outside the school, and they gave us these special glasses or something like that. I remember I was in school the last time I looked up and physically saw one, but it's been a minute. It's been a while, my friend. So you may have seen the partial eclipse. He may have saw that too. But yeah, because I knew that Florida's quite a long way away, Tyler, and I was like, I don't know if we're going to be able to see anything. But I didn't really care about seeing it. I was like, well, I'm tired from work. I'm just going to go take a nap, so. But anyway. Also, I thought about wearing a Hawaiian shirt always now on the streams. I love Hawaiian shirts. And I was like, well, if laundry is low, because I've been lazy. I haven't done laundry in about a week. I'm like, I always have a fresh Hawaiian shirt in the closet. So I thought about always wearing a Hawaiian shirt on stream now. I don't know. We'll see. So let me know what you guys think. If you like that idea, I'll keep doing it. If not, then I'll just wear whatever I want. But let me know. Let's see. Doom says, yep. LOL, LOL, ha 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 ha. I would laugh hard at the freak out. I mean, yeah. Well, the thing is with me is I was like, it's just 2 words. The turn. Why would he get so freaked out about that? Like, what? Oh my God. What? Oh, he said the turn? Oh, shit! Ah! I'd be like, what the... Like, okay, wow, ooh, the turn. Who cares, To me, I wouldn't care about it, but I'm like, to each their own, whatever. Anyway. But yeah, it's a good thing that you didn't witness the old Fears Chicken Wizard. Fears made a lot of mistakes back in the day. Because I thought I was a fucking know-it-all back in the day, So, if I could go back and talk to younger Fears, I'd be like, Fears, quit getting so mad. Less of this, more of this. Listen to people. Learn how to take a fucking joke. And just calm down. That's what I would say to younger Fears. So, yeah. But you live and you learn. You make mistakes. So, I became a better person because of all those mistakes and all that. But I've never done anything like a crucial mistake, nothing that bad, but I definitely would change a few things I did back in the past, Arrange the trolls from best to worst. Oh God. You know what? I'm not even going to give them the sick pleasure visions because all 3 of those are evil shits. So I'm not even gonna rank them. They're all fucking idiot douchebags. They're all fucking crazy. They're all fucking evil as all hell. So, anyway. Let's see. But yeah. Oh yeah, Tyler. Yeah, that I laughed. But it's not, we're not all the way through April yet. So, oh yeah. But yeah, he was supposed to be here in early April. Well, yeah, he never showed up. So, is he the biggest piece of shit in the world? Yes. Is he a fucking liar? Yes. But we'll see. He's still got time. I doubt he will. But if he does, I'll just fucking lose my mind. But I doubt it. They're all talk. They're all this. So, yeah. But I doubt it. Let's see. I'm real good up till 2010 or so. LOL. You're going to have to give me some context, Doom. I don't know what that means. Oh, yeah. I meant to ask, Doom, how did you find out about my channel? Like, some people, like the way Museum found out. Well, I'm good friends with Visions. So, Visions told me that he talked to his buddy, Museum, was like, oh, you got to check this Fears guy out. He's fucking hilarious. You'll like him. Check him out. So, I'm just curious, Doom. How did you find out about my channel and like our little YouTube community? I'm just curious. So yeah. But I don't know, Tyler. I doubt he would show up. I doubt any of those idiots would show up. You know, it'd be a waste of their time. I'd be like, so yeah, that's psycho. Like Quentin lives in California, so it would be a waste of his time to fly all the way from California, knock on my door. Because as soon as he knocked on the door, I would open the door, I'd blast him right in his fucking face, and then I'd close the door. Oh, before I would close the door, I would just point and laugh at him and say, well, I just kicked your ass. I just blasted you right in the face. And then I would just shut the door. And then I'd probably call the cops because, you know, he's trespassing, you know. So it would be worth spending a night in jail to beat the shit out of Quentin. So, but yeah, it would be a waste of their time, you know. Because I have nothing to say to them. I don't want them near my house. I don't want them near my property. I don't want them anywhere near me. So I'll be like, well, they're wasting their time and they're wasting my time, my friends. So yeah. So I doubt it. I sincerely doubt it. Anyway. Let's see. I'll have to check that out. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up with the comments here. I heard that new album. Let's see. Can I clip you saying that to that guy that freaked out to tease him? Oh, no. I don't want to start any shit. No. Please don't clip me, because I don't know who that guy is, Doom. So, yeah, because that's how shit starts, you know. I've already got enough trolls. And this guy sounds crazy, so... Because I didn't watch that video yet, but you said that guy in that video on your channel just goes nuts. So, yeah. I would appreciate if you wouldn't clip me, because I don't want another idiot coming after me. I've already got enough, you know, idiots, you know, in Fears' life trying to make my life miserable. So I don't need another one, you know. So anyway, no, I'm good on that. I'm good. So yeah. How did you learn to become a better person, Fears? Did you see a therapist? No, not really. I just kind of explained to my friends and my family what I was doing. And I'm not going to mention one of my friends' name, but one of my friends was like, well, Fears, do you like seeing yourself get mad on your stream? And I said, no, I don't. And he's like, well, don't let them win. Don't let them get you so mad where you're enraged and screaming at a computer screen. He goes, you're never going to meet any of those guys. So he said, don't make them get you that mad. He goes, and if you start to feel like they're starting to get on your nerves, all you have to do is just say, all right, well, I think I'm going to end the stream, guys. You guys have a lovely night or a lovely day or whatever you're doing, and just quietly just end the stream. And I was like, that's a good idea. You know, he goes, yeah, you don't have, you can stream as long as you want, Fears. He goes, it's your channel. He goes, you can do whatever you want because it's your channel. And so I took my brother's advice. I took my friend's advice that said that. Pretty much everybody kind of said the same thing, Museum. And I was like, they're really not worth it. Now, I will say this. Every once in a while, they still get me. I'm only human. But they do it less, which is nice. Because I try to get along with everybody in our little YouTube community. So like I said, sometimes people make it impossible. I do my very best to get along with everybody. Because, I don't know what the grudge is between me and Quentin. I've tried to be nice, and he's hated me since day one. So I was just like, okay, well, the hell with you then, you know. So their advice helped me a little bit, and me just kind of growing up a little bit. I'm like, this is so immature, Fears. You're screaming at your computer. Is it really worth it? He's like, you're a grown man. Just kind of grow up, Fears. So, but yeah. Anyway, Fears wants to hear from the fans. Send Fears a fan letter or something to unbox. I will, whatever you send, a letter, something to unbox, whatevs, I will respond in a video or a live stream, depending on my mood. But I will respond in a video, so. And if you have trouble writing all this down, guess what? Just pause the video, or it's in the description. So send Fears some fan mail. I'm hiding behind it. There it is. So just send Fears some fan mail. Anyway, so there it is. That's true, Visions. That's very, very true. So, yeah. YouTube recommended your channel to me a while back. Oh, okay. I mean, that's interesting. I was just wondering. Oh, I did, Carmine. I did. I did delete her number. But I did tell her. I said, hey, if you still want to be friends, that's cool. Because she followed me on one of my social medias. I'm not going to tell you guys which one. Because I don't want trolls hounding her. But she goes, oh, yeah, that's fine if you want to be friends. So I kept her on one of those social medias. And I said, if you're going to follow me on there, you can chat on me on that social media if you want. But I said, I have no need for your number anymore. She's, oh, yeah, sure, that's fine. You can delete it. So that's pretty much what we did. I'm going to go turn on my fan a little bit. It's a little hot. So give me 1 second. It's a tad bit hot outside. My air is on in here, but whenever it's super hot outside, it doesn't matter if the AC's on. Sometimes in here, it gets a little hot. So I'm going to go turn on the fan, and I'm going to go turn the AC down just a little bit. So give me 1 second. Whew. Man, it is hot. It was hot today. All right, that's much better. That is much better. Oh, man. It was like 98 degrees today. Anyway. But yeah, I did get rid of her number, though, Claremont. Anyway, big shout out to the fans. Good to see everybody. We got 13 people watching. So yeah, Doom said he's just silly. He's not a troll. Please. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm really good, buddy. I'm really good. I don't want to get involved with that guy's crap. No, I'm good. I'm really good on that. So yeah. Trust me, Doom. After dealing with trolls for so many years, I don't need another one. I'm good. I'm really good. So yeah. No, I never said Claire's a troll. It went okay, Tyler. I never said Claire's a troll. Never. So I don't know where you got that from, Tyler. It just didn't work out. We didn't have anything in common. We didn't, she made fun of me for bowling for whatever reason. And I'll be honest, that's the first time I've bowled in 2 years. So I knew I was going to be a little rusty. I should have took her to mini golf, but it wouldn't have mattered. The only good thing about the date was we had a nice conversation at dinner. Soon as dinner was over, it all went to hell because her true colors came out. So it took her like 3 minutes to respond. Everyone should have passions, dreams, hobbies. She's all sitting there. I'm like, really? Not one hobby? Not one passion? Nothing? So we just didn't have a lot in common. Didn't have any emotional connection to her. Usually, like, you get a feeling like, oh, wow, this is going good. All right, I could see myself dating this girl. And after I saw her true colors come out, I was like, I do not want to date this girl. No, I'm good. So it wasn't the worst date I've ever had, but it was one of the worst dates I've ever had. The only good thing about it was dinner and we had a nice conversation at dinner. Everything else was horrible. She was late to the date. She was on her phone a lot. So I guess she didn't that's one of the most rudest things I've ever seen. Normally on a date, you put your phone away. I checked my phone once because my mom called. And I said, hey, do you mind if I take this phone call? And she said, oh, yeah, sure, it's your mom, go ahead. And I said, hey, Mom, I said, I love you. I said, I'll call you later. And she was like, yeah, let me know how the date went. I said, oh, I will. I said, I'll see you later. I said, I got to go. And then I turned off my phone. She was on her phone tons of times. So I was just like, yeah, I'm good. There was a whole lot of stuff, trust me. So, yeah. Anyway. Let's see. Yeah, she was loud and she was rude. But, I mean, we just didn't get along, though. We just didn't get along. We didn't have a lot in common. It's for the best. Trust me. No, he said she sounded bad news. I wouldn't say she was bad news. We just weren't a good fit together. But yeah. I didn't fall, Carmine. I did not fall at all. That's funny though. Wouldn't have been nuts if I did fall. No, I didn't fall though. Should have taken her to the axe throwing place. It would have been a grave mistake for her to laugh with a hatchet. That's funny, Visions. That's funny. That is funny. Actually, I'm really good at axe throwing. I've only went axe throwing twice, and I fucking nailed it. Both times. And I remember the first time I went was with Sam. The second time, I was just in Missouri, and it was kind of a boring day. And my mom's like, what are you going to do today? Like, your friends are at work, and your brother's at work. And so I said, well, hey, how about I take you and Grandma out to lunch? And she was like, okay. So I took my grandma, my mom out to lunch. And then after it, she's like, what else are you going to do? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I'll just Google something. So I Googled, like, fun things to do around, like, Wentzville, St. Louis. And I heard that they had a new axe throwing place in Lake St. Louis, Visions, which is in between O'Fallon and Wentzville. And I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, that used to be a clothing store. I'm like, I know where the fuck that place is. I'm like, okay. And so I texted my friend. He goes, oh, yeah, Fears, that clothing store went out of business like ages ago. I said, well, apparently there's an axe throwing place in it now. He goes, yep. He goes, I've been to it, man. He goes, you should check it out. I said, I will. I will go check it out. And he's like, what, you're going to do it today? I was like, yep. So I went there, and it was awesome, Visions. And the guy's like, is anyone coming? I said, no. I said, I think I'm just going to, I said, all my friends are at work right now. I said, I'm just in town for a visit. I said, I'm just going to throw the axe for like about an hour or two and get some footage for my vlog, which I still haven't uploaded. So, mum's the word. It's coming, though. I promise. When Fears stops being lazy, I'll get some more videos out. There's no way around it. I've just been lazy. I have not uploaded a video like in 3.5 weeks. Just pure laziness. I'll get up and be like, do I want to edit? And I'm like, nah. I'm just going to watch some more of The Big Bang Theory and take a nap. Which, by the way, I'm on season 9 now. So, I recently started rewatching The Big Bang Theory, and it's pretty good. That's another thing. Quentin was like, oh, The Big Bang Theory sucks. Why does it suck? Like, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it doesn't mean that everybody else can't enjoy it, you know. And I've seen him do that, Visions. I'll write in the Discord. I'm like, oh yeah, I've been enjoying The Big Bang Theory. I'm like, I haven't rewatched that show in a while. And the minute I say that, either somebody else will respond and go, oh yeah, right on, that's cool, Fears, or he'll be like, yeah, I hate that. Do you really hate it, or is he just saying it just to piss Fears off? Probably both. He probably doesn't like it, and he's probably saying it to piss Fears off. But I didn't let it piss me off. I'm just like, whatever, Quentin. Obviously, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Guess what? I don't care that you don't like it. I like it. So, the hell with you, you know? So, anyway. But yeah, it was just, that axe throwing place, though, Visions, was cool. It's called, what was it called? It was like Lake St. Louis. It was either Lake St. Louis Axe Throwing or Lake St. Louis Axe House. I think it was Axe House. I bought a T-shirt from them. It was a great place to axe throw. It was awesome. Fears, I sent out a letter to you today. Oh, nice! Nice. Well, I hope you put Garth Brooks on it, because a few times I've gotten letters from, like, trolls, Garth, and a few people have, like, said their fake name and then they've trolled me. And I think I've only gotten, like, one actual fan letter. So, I appreciate you sending. I hope you put your name on it, because if it is a letter, I'm going to be like, yo, this is from Garth Brooks, and I'm going to read it right now. And then I'm going to read it. So, yeah. And I always screen everything. I screen everything before I put it on camera. So, yeah. So, a few times, trolls have been like, oh, you already opened that box, Fears. I'm like, well, no shit, Sherlock. It's not that I don't trust my fans, but you can never be too careful. So, I always screen everything and make sure. I think like once or twice I haven't pre-opened a box. Like, Walter, I trusted. He was like, Fears, I swear to God, I'm not going to send anything bad. And he goes, I'm going to send something from the heart. So I was like, all right, cool. So that one I didn't pre-open, but there's been a few others that I pre-opened. So yeah. So if everything's cool in the letter, then I will read it on camera. So yeah. But I appreciate you sending it, my friend. Looking forward to it. I haven't checked my my PO box in quite a while, so I will check it either tomorrow or on Friday, because I always check it 3 days a week. Somebody texted me. I'm going to turn off my phone because I'm getting sick and tired of people texting me while I'm trying to do a show. All right. Anyway. Oh, hang on. There we go. Anyway. Let me scroll down here. You should try and chat up some of the ladies at conventions. You'll probably have a lot in common. I mean, that's a great idea, Chicken Wizard. The problem with that is, though, anytime you go to a convention, Chicken Wizard, it's a great idea. And I appreciate it, my friend, because I've met Chicken Wizard in life. He's a cool guy. We're buddies. We're pals. Two things happen when you talk to girls at conventions. Either the girl gets freaked out because I guess like every guy imaginable goes up and talks to him. So they either mistake your niceness for creepy, or the girl has got her boyfriend with her. And I'm like, if the boyfriend is tagging along with the girl, then I'm not going to go up and bother them because she's already taken. So why would I go up, you know? But yeah, a few times I've talked to some girls at some conventions. Not always that happens, but a lot of the time that happens. And I was like, well, I don't want them to think I'm creepy because I'm not creepy. I'm just like genuinely like, hey, what's up? I like your costume. Who are you cosplaying? Like sometimes I know what they're cosplaying. Other times I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is, you know? Especially if it's like anime or all that crap. I don't want to know what that is because I don't like anime whatsoever. But it's like 50-50, Chicken Wizard. Sometimes it works out to your advantage. Excuse me. Sometimes it doesn't. But yeah. But it is a good idea, though. I definitely talk to a lot of girls whenever I go to like the toy shows. But again, a lot of their boyfriends show up. A lot of the time. So I'm like, well, shit. I was going to go over and talk to that pretty girl over there. Well, she's already got, you know, that guy. So I'm like, well, obviously I'm not going to go up to him. So yeah. Anyway. That was a bazinga moment. That's true. That's true. That's true. I'm not a big fan of the Big Bang, but it's cool if other people like it. Yeah, see, exactly. That's my point. That's my point, Chicken Wizard. It doesn't matter. Quentin always makes it personal because he's an immature little bastard, you know? You know, which is funny because he thinks he's like this big, bad, tough guy, you know, and oh my God, he is the biggest fucking know-it-all of all time. He's a fucking idiot. He's an idiot. And he like gets his hair cut like a 7-year-old, and he talks like a 7-year-old. Hey, Fears, what's up, man? You know? So I'm not afraid of Quentin whatsoever. He's just so damn annoying. And he's so mean, and he's so negative about everything. Everything. I've never heard a positive thing come out of his mouth. Ever. So you guys can tell that sometimes I just get tired of it. I'm like, God, this guy is so negative. So I'm just like, all right, well, the hell with him then. You know? I will admit he's gotten, I don't want to say better, but he's gotten, I don't even know the word. He's gotten less crazy over the years. I guess that's a good way to put it. So sometimes he's okay and I can put up with him. Other times I can't put up with him whatsoever because he's literally the most annoyingest person I've ever met in my entire life. But yeah. He's not a good person. But yeah. It just is what it is. We have to deal with him until he dies. Until he dies. The glorious day will be, hey, Fears, guess what? Quentin died. Yes! Thank Jesus. Thank God. So, I don't know if that day is going to come anytime soon, but, you know, there it is. So, until then, we have to put up with him. So, there it is. But, yeah. I thought it was called The Dirty Axhole. That's funny. Oh, man. Visions, you're on it tonight, man. The Dirty Axhole. That's funny. I put a gift in it, signed Garth Brooks. Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, I cannot wait. I will definitely check it out. Thanks for letting me know. It usually takes about, like Walter said, he sent it on a Monday and it got there by a Thursday or Friday because wherever he sent it from, it usually takes about 4 or 5 days. Anytime I send my mom, like, I sent my mom some Easter cards and it came a day or two after Easter. And I sent it way in advance. So sometimes the mail gets to like St. Louis or wherever I'm sending it to fast, and other times it takes them forever. So yeah. And obviously I'm kidding about Quentin. Obviously I don't want anyone to die. But sometimes he irritates me so much that I just say it in my mind, I'm like, well, if he died tomorrow, would Fears really care? Obviously I would care a little bit. Not that much, but I would care a little bit. But, yeah, he's one of the most annoyingest fucks I've ever... And I haven't even met the guy. I've voice chatted with him, and I've video chatted with him, but I've never met him in person. Thank God I haven't. But, yeah. He's just... I don't know, he's just a negative dude. But I doubt he'll ever change. I would hope you would open it first. Well, I mean... my friends, I took that advice from my friends. My friends like, you should screen everything. And I said, it depends on the person. But I said, if it's someone I never met or somebody I've never talked to, I said, you got to be safe a little bit, Not that I don't trust you guys. But yeah. Oh, well, listen, museum, I would talk to some hot chicks at my church. But there's a lot of old people that go to my church. And usually, whenever somebody new shows up that is near my age, they usually have a boyfriend or a husband, and I'm like, well, there goes my shot. I would have went up and talked to that girl. Normally, I do go up and say hello. I'm like, oh, hello, is this your first time going to our church? And they're like, oh, yeah, like we just moved here, so we thought this church would be nice, so we started going to it. And I'm like, oh, great, well, welcome, because everyone is welcome at our church, but... Then in my mind, I'm like, oh, well, yeah, she's very lovely. She's very beautiful. But she's got a husband. She's got a boyfriend. Well, Fears, there goes your chance, So I've attempted to do that, museum. But yeah. Yep, Chicken Wizard, you took the words right out of my mouth. He says the boyfriend factor is a problem. It is, because you don't want to bug anyone when you're at Comic-Con. But if I saw like a beautiful girl, I'd be like, hey, she seems nice. I'll go chat her up, But if the boyfriend's there, I'm like, well, then it's a waste of her time and my time because she's going to be like, oh, well, yeah, nice to meet you, but yeah, I've got a boyfriend. So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, never mind. So, yeah, it's pointless, Let's see here. Very rarely, Tyler. And I laugh at that comment. He says, I've heard Quentin be positive before. Rarely. I've heard it too, but it's very rare that he's positive. Very rare. But I'm just saying. He has said one or two nice things about me before. He has. I'm not going to lie. He has. But it's extremely rare. And you're 100% right, Tyler. We are like water and oil. Or even worse. We're like gasoline and fire, We don't get along whatsoever. Yo, pretend story times. What's going on? He says, good evening, Johnny and Chad. Well, what up, buddy? What's going on? Good to see you. Glad that you're doing well. You need to take them to Gator's dockside. You know what? I went there, pretend stories, and I was not impressed. So I'm not a fan of Gator's dockside. And when my buddy Eric came into town, he's like, hey, Fears. He's like, I'm gonna take you to this place, man. He goes, when I lived here and I worked at Disney, man, I used to go to this place all the time, and I didn't know that he was gonna say Gators. And so I said, oh, cool. And so we get in the car. I'm like, so where's this place you're taking me to? And so we hopped in my car, and he's like, I'll tell you how to get there. And all of a sudden we park, and I'm like, please tell me. And I looked over, And we were in this like little shopping plaza. And I look over and I was like, please tell me we're not going to Gators, dude. He's like, what? You don't like Gators? I was like, nah. I'm like, I was so unimpressed. And he's like, Fears. He's like, are you nuts? And I was like, no. I'm like, I just wasn't into their place. I wasn't into their food. I said, no. I said, I think it's crap. And he's like, Fears, I'm begging you, man. He goes, that's the one place that I miss whenever I moved back to Missouri. And I was like, if you really want to eat here, buddy, I'm not going to crush your dream. I said, I'll be a good friend. I'll go. I said, I'll find something to eat on the menu. But I went for my friend. But I went there once with my friend, pretend story, and then I went there once by myself, and it was horrible. So probably the only other time I'll go is whenever my friend Eric comes again to visit. I'm sure he'll want to go there again, and I'll go there. But only because my friend likes it, and I don't want to hurt my friend's feelings, but I don't like it. I wasn't a big fan. So yeah, not a big fan of the Gators restaurant. So yeah, it just wasn't my place. Comic-Con. Oh, you mean one of those Florida conventions? Yeah, it doesn't really matter which one, Tyler. Either conventions outside of Florida, in Florida, whatever, Comic-Con. I'm thinking Chicken Wizard was just like, hey, Fears, when you go to Comic-Con or you go to those toy shows or any show, just chat up the ladies. And I'm like, oh, I do. Oh, yeah. I chat them up. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I want to. I so want to go to San Diego Comic-Con at least once in my life. I mean, it is massive. I've seen video footage of it. It's like, I can't even tell you how many people. I think like one of my friends went to it in, I think it was like, I remember I was in college, and I don't remember what grade in college I was. It may have been either my senior year in college or my junior year in college. I don't remember. It was towards the end. And he was like, hey, Fears, I'm taking off the whole week. And I said, well, what about school? And he's like, I just told them to email me my homework, and I'm going to do it, on the way there and in the hotel. But I'm not missing Comic-Con for the fucking world, man. And I was like, oh, really? I'm like, where is it? And he was like, oh, man, it's in L.A. Or it's in California, he said. And I didn't know that he was talking about San Diego Comic-Con. It's like the biggest one in California, or the biggest one in the world, Tyler. And or it's one of the biggest ones in the world. I don't know if it is the biggest one in the world, but it looks like it's the biggest one in the world. And he comes back and he's like, Fears, you would love it, man. There was actors everywhere, movie props, collectibles, hot-ass nerd chicks everywhere. And I was like, really? And so he's like, yeah, look it up on YouTube. And I remember looking it up on YouTube and watching videos of people vlogging there and like just convention footage that people put up online. I was like, damn, this thing looks amazing. So yeah. Yeah, it's not the Comic-Con. No, I get you. I get what you're saying, Tyler. It's just easy to call the shows Comic-Con because a lot of them are like, well, the best way to describe it is like, that's the biggest one. That's probably the biggest one. But in Florida, they have like all of Jeff's shows are a combination. It's like slash a toy show slash Comic-Con. And he mixes it together. So they're like little like mini Comic-Cons. The best way to put it is mini Comic-Con. That's the best way. So, yeah. But he does have that, I'm being honest, Tyler, he has that Comic-Con feel to it. He's got tons of vendors. It's not just toys. Like, whenever you go to Jeff's shows, it's a little bit of everything. A lot of it is toys and vintage stuff, but there's, like, board games, and there's like, video games that people sell. I've bought in a few, like, vintage Blu-rays. What I mean by that, it's a vintage movie put on Blu-ray. Like Logan's Run. I had never heard of Logan's Run until I bought it off of some guy's table at one of those toy shows. And he's like, what, Fears? You've never seen that 70s Logan Run? I'm like, It looks hilarious. That's why I bought it for, $2 or $3 off your table, buddy. He's like, oh, fierce. He goes, it's old, but it's good, man. It's good. And I was like, all right, man, I'll give it a whirl. And I loved it. I loved Logan's run. It was great. Visions, have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen Logan's run? Let me know, buddy. So, yeah. The term is just convention or just cons. Yeah, I'm telling you, though, Tyler, I'm not trying to argue with you. He does have that, like, Comic-Con feel to it. You go in, and it's not just toys. Like, he's got the toy vendors, and then there's, like, people that sell movies. There's people that sell, like, nerdy T-shirts. I actually bought a nerdy T-shirt at the last Star Wars convention that I went to, and that's in the vlog. So they sell a whole bunch of, like, different stuff. So it's got that Comic-Con, like, feel to it. But that's what he does. He mixes the Comic-Con shit with, like, the vintage toys, and you get that show. And I love Jeff's shows. Jeff's a great guy. I haven't hung out with him in a while, but Jeff is I don't even really, that would be the best way to describe Jeff's shows. It's a mixture of Comic-Con and a vintage toy show, and they sell everything there, So yeah, I know what you're talking about, Tyler. I gotta try the real thing. Probably the realest thing that's came close to, like, San Diego Comic-Con. The only thing that's ever came close to that is before they called it the Fan Expo, because they changed the name. It used to be called Wizard World Comic-Con, and it went all over the United States, and it was in St. Louis. I don't know if you were a fan back then, but I used to go to this thing called Wizard World Comic-Con. It would always show up in downtown St. Louis, and they had it at the big convention center. And that's probably the biggest convention I've ever went to. Wizard World Comic-Con got, like, oh my God. It had, like, maybe 40,000 plus people there. I mean, it was a big show. A big show. So, yeah. So that's probably the biggest show I've ever went to. Or that Halloween convention that I went to. The Halloween and Attraction show. That had, but see, that was all, like, Halloween horror stuff, which Visions, I'm telling you, you would have loved that convention. That is, I know you're not really into Comic-Con and stuff. I'm telling you, you would have loved that convention. It had horror movie shit, old and new. Had anything to do with, like, Halloween. It had anything to do with, like, if you wanted to set up your own, like, Halloween horror haunted house. I mean, everything to do with horror movies and Halloween, they fucking had at that convention. And that one's the longest one I've ever went to. Wizard World was a three-day Comic-Con. Halloween and Attraction show was a 4-day con. So the Halloween one is the longest one I've ever went to. I've never went to a convention past 4 days. I know they have conventions that sometimes last a week. My friend went to a Star Trek convention in England once. And he said, Fears, they did it for like a week long. And I said, did you go every day? He said, I went every day but one day. He said, on Saturday night, I got drunk. And I got so drunk, I couldn't do it the last day on Sunday. And I was like, well, at least you ended it with a fucking bang, buddy. And I said, you went to England for a convention? He goes, oh, Fears. He goes, it was worth it. He goes, it was like $1,000. He goes, and then I had to buy a ticket. And I said, what, the whole ticket was $1,000? He goes, no, the whole trip I spent around $1,000 to $2,000. He goes, getting my hotel and then buying food and then doing the week-long con and then buying my ticket to fly over there. I'm like, was it worth it? And he goes, oh yeah. He goes, it was fucking great. So I've never went to, I haven't went to that's the longest one I've went to is a 4-day con. But see, that Halloween show, I wouldn't even call that Halloween show, like a Comic-Con. That was more like a trade show, I guess, if you want. But it was fucking epic. I mean, they had Halloween masks. I bought that Michael Myers, like, coffee there. That was great. I mean, I loved that. I loved that convention. And then the Wizard World one, that was like Comic-Con, Tyler. That's the biggest one I've ever went to. It had, like, somewhere around 40 to 50,000 people showed up. That's the biggest one I've ever went to. It felt like Comic-Con. But you said like people have told me the San Diego Comic Con gets like over 100,000 people. So I've never went to something that big. It's on my bucket list though. It really is. Anyway, let's see here. Vision says, I haven't seen Logan's Run in a donkey's years. But you have seen it, though. Did you like it, Visions, whenever you saw it? I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. It's definitely not a flea market, Carmine. Jeff's shows are really good. So, yeah. Do you ever think about getting a gold chain? I think you'd look dope. Never a gold chain. I've bought a couple of watches that I like. I'm not really a jewelry person. The only jewelry I guess I kind of bought, I bought a couple watches because they're considered, I guess, kind of jewelry, watches. And then I bought myself a silver chain necklace with like a cross on it. And I wear that sometimes too. But no, never a gold chain though. So yeah. Let's see. There was a convention I went to in Arizona that lasted 3 weeks. Oh, damn. Really? Oh, shit. No, I've never been to something that long. Not a nerd one, sadly. A trade show and a convention are very similar. So, yeah. Watches are 100% jewelry. All right, I just want to make sure. So, you guys have seen me wear a couple watches and stuff in the vlog, and then I bought myself that silver chain with the cross, but never a gold chain. Yeah, I have no interest in getting a gold chain, but I do like wearing my watches. I want to save up my money. I want to get the official MacGyver watch that he wore in seasons 1 through 5. After 5, 6, and 7, he wore a different watch for some reason, but seasons 1 through 5, he wore this military, Vietnam, army watch that had a green band on it. It makes sense because MacGyver, before he became like a secret agent, he was a soldier in Vietnam. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom before we continue on. So just go ahead and study James Bond, and I'll be right back. Because tonight we've got... Well, hang on. Before I go and use the restroom. Tonight we've got 3 topics. Tonight, I finally watched the last one in this big James Bond collection. I watched Spectre last night, and then I watched Spectre before I went into work, and then after work, after I woke up from a nap today, I watched X-Men Origins. So, that's the 2 movies that we're going to review tonight, my friends. So yeah, I'll be right back though. I'm going to use the restroom. So just study James Bond, and I'll be right back. In all of his glory. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. No! Sorry about that. All right. Whoop. Oh, man. Let's see. Maybe you can visit that Kissimmee Hotel and get a gold chain for $20. Do they sell chains for $20 there, Visions? Damn. Right on. I will say that's pretty cool that they filmed it. I live near that. I've drove past that hotel, but I've never been inside that hotel. And I guess they filmed it like in 2017, 2018, so 2 years before I moved down here. Gold change would speak volumes on dates, my good sir. Yeah, but here's the thing, Carmine. That's not really me though. I mean, I've never had an interest in getting a gold chain. Like I bought the silver chain with the cross because I'm a Christian, and I thought the silver chain with the cross looked really cool. And I was like, well, I've never had a cross chain, so I'm gonna get one. You know, I said, Fears, you've always wanted one. Why don't you just get one? And I donated the money to a charity, and he said you can pick out any chain you want. And it was a Christian church that made these chains, and they were donating the money to some type of charity, and I don't remember what the charity was. But I thought, oh, well, if I'm going to get a chain with a cross, I know that money's going to a good charity, you know, and a good cause. So yeah. So I don't know. That's not me. I've never had any inclination to get a gold chain. So yeah, if you know where to look. Oh, okay, I got you. I'm sure they look nice. It's just not me, you know. But I thought the silver chain with the really nice cross on it, I'd be like, oh, that'll look nice because I am a Christian. And I wear it a lot, not every day, but I do wear it a lot. I definitely put it on whenever I go to church and stuff. And then I've worn it a couple times on stream, you know. So yeah. I've worn it a couple times in vlogs, too. So, yeah. But, yeah. But I'd say out of all the jewelry I wear, I like the watches the best. My grandma gave me a pocket watch, like when I was... It's a really nice, expensive silver pocket watch. I think she gave it to me like when I was, I don't know, 11, 12. It's back in Missouri. It comes in a really... nice like brown box, and every couple of years you have to switch out. I wish it was like a crank up one, because usually pocket watches back in the day you would just wind them up. It's not a wind up pocket watch. It looks like an old pocket watch, but in the back you have to unscrew it, and there's a little digital battery in the back. But it's still pretty badass. I mean, the outside was like stainless steel, and she paid a lot of money, a couple $100 for sure. I don't remember how much it was though, but yeah. Anyway, oh man, I'm getting tired. Oh my lord, we've been going for an hour. Oh shit, an hour and 14 minutes. I didn't know that long. I didn't know it had passed by so quick. But yeah. No, I forgot to ask you, Visions, did you like Logan's run? Did you think it was cool, or did you think it was okay? I know you said it's been a long time since you've seen it. I was just curious. But while you're answering, let's get to the reviews, my friends. All right. Let's get to the reviews. So, finally, I watched all of these, and then here is the last one. So the last one in this series is Spectre. So I watched Spectre last night. The only one, I've actually already watched it, so I'm not going to rewatch it. I've already watched it, and I reviewed it for you guys a long time ago, was No Time to Die. So after Spectre, No Time to Die is the next one. So now, for the first time, I've watched all the James Bonds in order according to the year they came out. And man, it was a lot of James Bond watching, but I do like James Bond. He is good. Let's see. Tyler says, yeah, I gotta go as well. Hope you feel well and rejoin the Discord soon. You can't keep a good man down. Oh, I'll be back. Sometimes I just don't want to deal with Yakov and Quint and shit, because they're the most two immature little bastards I've ever met in my life, you know? they're just so fucking dumb. They're so fucking stupid. So I'm like, sometimes I can deal with them. Sometimes I can't. And whenever I can't, I just take a little break and then I'm back, you know. But they're very childish. They're very immature. They're very stupid, you know. So God bless them. Yeah, I love how Yakov, he's such a fucking hypocrite. Oh, I'm into God and all this. But then he, like, tortures the shit out of people and, like trolls people. So I'm like, nah, you're either one or the other, buddy. You know? Quentin, he hasn't got a religious bone in his body. He's such a fucking idiot. But yeah, it's good that you said that, Tyler. You can't keep a good man down. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. And you're a good man too, sir, and I will be back whenever I feel like it. I'll probably come back in about a week. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long I want to take my break from the Discord. We'll see. I haven't decided. It definitely won't be anytime soon. So maybe a week or two. I don't know. We shall see. I'm tired. Oh. I think I'm just going to... I may just call it quits because we've been hanging out for a while. And I'm tired. Oh, my God. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, shit. Yeah, see you on the Discord. I need to go as well. All right, Carmine. Peace out. See you later. Much love to you and your family. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. Much love to you and your family as well, my friend. So God bless. God bless. I appreciate you saying that. I'm really tired. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I may have to save these for tomorrow. I think that's a good place to stop. We've been going an hour and 17 minutes. I will just keep these, and I will review these tomorrow, my friends. But I am going to watch Weird Al tonight, so tomorrow I will just review 3 movies. But, so forgive me, I'm just getting really tired, so I'm going to take this off and take a shower and get back to napping. Anyway, I'm almost done with the vlog, so coming soon. I have had a pet. Actually, I've got a pet right now. We've got a family dog museum. I don't know if Visions has told you about it, or anyone, not just Visions. My dog's name is Enzo. He's the most cutest, happiest little puppy around. He's getting big, though. He's almost not a puppy anymore. He's still a puppy right now, but he's getting big. I'd say in about a year or two, he'll be out of that puppy phase. But, oh, man, he's got multiple amounts of energy, just like Fears. He is like the happiest little camper ever. He's obsessed. He's obsessed with, like, yellow tennis balls. Obsessed with yellow tennis balls. So, anytime I come home, I'm always, like, taking the yellow tennis ball and chucking it across the yard and stuff. And me and him, we play fetch with his yellow tennis balls because he fucking goes mad shit crazy over yellow tennis balls. He loves them. So, like, for Christmas, I got him a bunch of yellow tennis balls, and I got him some cans of dog food, and I mailed it back to my mom's house and said, Mom, I said, either get a box and wrap it for Enzo, I said, or put all these doggy treats and all this stuff, like in a Christmas stocking, or however you want to do it. My mom's like, oh, yeah, John, I'll come up with something. I said, yeah, I said, put it in a little thing so he can, like, tear at it and open it up. And actually, Enzo didn't know how to, like, use his teeth and unwrap it. So my mom unwrapped it for him. And my mom sent me some videos. So whenever I get off my ass and upload my Christmas vlog from last year, you guys will see it. We're tired like the wolf, buddy. I know. I like around this time, I get kind of tired because I know in a couple hours I'm going to mosey on off to work. But and I think it's because I take a nap during the day, and then during the day I'm fine, and then right around this time I start getting tired. So yeah, he did miss the whole stream, Visions. He did. But yeah, I'll be honest, I cannot wait to find a better job. I don't mind the night shift because I get paid extra money on the night shift, but like if I get that flight attendant job, I know I won't be working. Well, I may be working nights on that flight thing, but it'll be all different hours. It'll probably be like in the mornings though, because probably the first flight will take off in the morning, and then probably the last flight will be around 5 or 6 at night. So hopefully, if I get that or whatever job I get next, we'll have better hours, because sometimes the night shifts are like a drag, Here we go again. Oh, shit. Ugh. Sometimes I get exhausted from those night shifts. But yeah. But nonetheless, we had a good stream. I'm just going to rename this Hanging Out with the Fans. Sometimes I just like to hang out with you guys and just talk about whatevs. Sometimes I don't have to have a topic, my friends, Fortunately, we were all good. That's true, Visions. We were. Yeah. Well, Visions, if you haven't watched Logan's Run in a while, watch it again, because even though it's like super old, yo, Larry, what's up, dude? How you been, brother? Man, I haven't seen you in the chat in a while, buddy. What's going on, man? Well, Larry, I appreciate that you showed up, but I'm just about to sign off because I've been going for about an hour and 22 minutes. But I'll go a little longer because you got here. But yeah, man. I'm barely holding on here. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I'm fucking tired. Like, the tiredness came over, Fears, and I was like, I don't know how much longer I can last. I'm like, I need to get a little nap in before work. I need to take a shower. I think I'm just going to skip editing for tonight and just go back to sleep. So, yeah, there it is. But, yeah, man. Yeah, he missed the whole stream, Visions. But yeah, whenever you get a chance, watch that Logan's Run again. It's so good. Now it's super old. It's like from like 1974, and it's I think on the DVD it says it's the first time to use a laser or something in a. Hang on, let me grab it. Right here. Bam! Logan's Run. It says it's like one of the first movies to use a laser in it. Hang on, it says in the year 2274, humans live in a vast bubble-like metropolis where computerized servo mechanisms provide all their needs and wants, so everyone can pursue their dreams. Endless, that is, until last day, when anyone who's 30 must submit to the carousel, a soaring, springing trip to eternity, and supposed to be rebirth. The screen's first use of laser holographic highlights. So it's the first time to use a hologram with a laser, and I was like, oh shit. I'm like, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. So yeah. But they use a lot of lasers in it. It's good. It's good. It's very outdated, but it's still good. So I suggest watching it. I may just watch it tonight before I go into work, because I'm gonna review these tomorrow. So I may watch it tonight. So I'm gonna just put this off to the side. Anyway, well, I think to end the stream, I'm going to call Larry and see how he's doing and what he's been up to. So let me go to the Discord real quick, and I'll talk to him for a couple minutes, if you'd like, Larry, because I haven't talked to you in a minute, man. It's good to see you in the chat again, because I am yawning like crazy. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Son of a bitch. Tired. Come on, Larry. Larry, you fucking bitch! Answer that damn phone. I'm just joking. If you're busy and you can't answer it, that's all right. gonna try once more. Oh man. I don't think he's gonna answer. I'll try tomorrow. Did I see your Eclipse vlog? I did not see your Eclipse vlog. Let's check it out. Hang on. Let me go to your channel. Let me see here. Did you upload it yet? I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing a lot of Pete Rose videos, but I'm not seeing an Eclipse video. Is it alive? No, it's not alive. Did you upload it yet, Larry? So yeah, I'm at work. I'll call you back. Well, I'm probably going to get off here soon, Larry, because I'm so tired. But no, I don't think you uploaded your vlog yet, because I can't see it on your channel. I haven't seen that since I was knee-high to a June bug. Oh, damn, that long? Holy shit. Oh, it was in the Discord. No. Well, I've been away from the Discord, buddy. I took a little break from the Discord, but whenever I get back in there, or you can link it to me, Larry. If you want to send me the link on a Discord message, you can. But I took a little break, buddy. But yeah. Well, I'm sorry that I called you at work. Oh God, I don't know why I'm so tired. Like literally a gust, like you know how like a gust of wind hits you in the face. A gust of like tiredness hit me all in one moment. So I'm trying to hang in there. But if I fall asleep on camera, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. So yeah, I'm tired. Trendy and Beer Boy are hitting the glass barbecue and shooting hoops. Oh, that's what's up. Oh shit, you're at another barbecue? You go to a lot of barbecues, Visions. Right on, that's cool. Steaks, and hot dogs, hamburgers. Oh yeah. What's your favorite thing to eat at a barbecue? Chicken, steak, hot dogs, hamburgers. I like a good hamburger at a barbecue. I've always been a big hamburger guy. So homemade hamburgers on the grill are amazing. So yeah. I need to watch that movies. I've never watched Porky's. Chicken Wizard. I'll be honest, I've never watched Porky's. But yeah, Visions, watch this again, man. Watch this again. It's really good. I think I'm gonna watch it tonight. I think I'm gonna pop it in and just watch it because it's been a while since I've watched it. So yeah, let's see here. Chicken Wizard says, "Hell yeah." I was in that. I know, isn't it cool that Larry was in a movie? That's fucking awesome, dude. Vision says, I like a nice, crispy, blackened dog. That's hilarious. That's funny. Well, I would expect nothing less from the great Lord Visions, right? You know? A horse chop suey. You guys are making me fucking lose it. Fucking horse. That was actually pretty good. It's pretty good. That was funny. Yeah, I'll take one horse, please. Yeah, I'll take one crispy, roasted dog, please. I would really appreciate that. That was great. That was awesome. It's the little things you treasure. That gave me a little giggle. Yeah, give me a slab of horse, please. Can you give me one dog's leg? Yeah, I would appreciate that. That was pretty funny. Larry said, I got some good pictures of Jupiter and Venus. Oh, there you go. Porky's was the first naked movie. Was it? I thought they had nudity in films before that. They had to have. I don't know. I've never seen it before. It's definitely on my watch list, though. Anyway, I'm taking off, but Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. I meant a hot dog. Okay, that makes more sense, Visions. I thought you were joking around like a dog, like a like a normal dog. Okay, never mind. My bad. Well, still, you guys got a giggle out of it because I saw the word dog and not hot dog. But yeah, it should have been self-explanatory. My bad, but Fears is a little tired. Vision says I meant a hot dog, but museum really meant horse. I've never had horse. I've never had any inclination to eat horse. But yeah, that should have been self-explanatory. Barbecue, hot dogs, hamburgers. I like hot dogs too. That's cool though. Yeah, hot dogs are good. I'll be honest, I like hamburgers a little bit more than hot dogs, but probably if I went to a barbecue and they're like, hey, Fierce, you want a hot dog or a hamburger? I'd probably just grab one of each because I like hot dogs and I like hamburgers. But, I mean, if they had steak and something else, I'd probably just try and grab, like, one of each because the older I've gotten, the bigger appetite I've had. So if they had a nice steak, I'd probably make like a little steak sandwich and then one hot dog and one hamburger. And probably after all that, I would probably be probably full. And I'd be like, no, I'm good. Just one plate. I'm good. So, yeah. But I'm taking off, though. So, Larry, make that question really quick, buddy, because I'm about to pass out on this couch because I'm getting tired. And I'm going to have just a little nap. Oh, man. And by the way, if you guys are wondering, check out this awesome blanket. I bought this at, I think I bought it at Spirit Halloween. Visions, check this out. You're into Halloween just like me. Check this shit out. Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. Halloween 3, baby. Nice. Oh, yeah. It's my go-to blanket whenever I take a nap. It's either that one or the Ghostbuster one. Every once in a while, I'll pull out my Friday the 13th blanket. But usually it's the Ghostbuster blanket or the Halloween 3 that I take a good nap in. Did Mike Hawk call you? No. I don't know who Mike Hawk is. But anyway, I'm taking off. Nope, nobody called me that's called Mike Hawk. I have no idea who that is. So that would be no. Speaking of Spirit Halloween, I got that from Spirit Halloween too. It's like one of my favorite cups to drink out of now. I always have to keep constantly washing it though because I use it, dump out the liquid, wash it real quick, for the next show. I don't know who Mike Hawk is. Apparently Chicken Wizard does, though, because he goes, LOL Larry. Chicken Wizard, we have got to hang out next time I'm in town. So it must be an inside joke. It must be an inside joke because now Visions is laughing. But I don't know what you guys are on about. So you guys need to fill me in on the joke. You guys need to fill me in on this joke. Are you trying to make me look like a fool, Larry? Are you? Unbelievable. That's it, Larry. You're gone. You're blocked. Fuck you. No, I don't care. I would like to be let in on the joke, though. I don't know who Mike Hawk is, so fill me in on the joke. Because at first I thought you were being for real, and then all of a sudden I saw a bunch of LOLs, and I was like, oh, okay, this is a joke. This is a joke. Let's see. Sound it out. Sound it out. Mike Hawk. Oh, I got it. I may hawk a loogie. Okay, I got it. Might hawk. I got it. All right. My bad. I'm a little tired. That's why I didn't get it right away. Anyway, I'm dead to the world. I need to get some sleep. So I'm taking off, you guys. But that was funny, Larry. You are a funny character. Oh, okay. Well, I knew it was one of those two, Visions. Because not Visions, Museum said sound it out, and I was like, Mike Hawk? I was like, Hawk a loogie? I don't know. So there it is. Anyway, but if he's actually a friend of someone, I know Larry is a big baseball fan. I like baseball, but again, I don't know all the players' names. I'm just like, who's winning? Oh, St. Louis Cardinals is winning? Great. Nothing else matters because I love my home teams, you know? Like, the best. And I'm sure, well, hopefully your guys' dads did it when you were younger. When I was young, my dad would always take me to, like, St. Louis Blues games and hockey games. And my dad would get a beer, and obviously I couldn't drink beer back then, and my dad was a very responsible dad. So my dad would have like 1 or 2 beers and then cut himself off. He'd get me like a giant soda. We would both get like foot-long hot dogs, and I'd get some like peanuts, and me and my dad would keep score, and it was awesome. My grandfather would come with us. Grandpa Fears was the coolest fucking dude ever. So yeah, he was a great guy. I wish you guys could have met my dad, and I wish you guys could have met. My dad was in a vlog or two, but sadly, my grandpa Fears died when I was, I think I was like 7, 8, 9-ish, somewhere around there. He died in 93 or 94, I can't remember. It was when I was real little, but the time I did have with my grandpa, he was such a cool fucking guy. But man, I cherish those days. Going to the St. Louis Cardinals games with sometimes my dad would just take me and my brother, or sometimes it would be me, my brother, my dad, and my cousin Stevie and my grandpa, all the guys. Or sometimes we'd go as an entire family. But we tried to go to both. We went to a lot of Blues hockey growing up and a lot of St. Louis Cardinals. And we went to a couple of like St. Louis Rams games because they used to be the St. Louis Rams. Now St. Louis does not have a football team. The St. Louis Rams became the LA Rams, and they went back to California. So at first they were the LA Rams, then they were the St. Louis Rams, and now they're back to the LA Rams. So there it is. So yeah. What position would I play? When I played soccer as a little kid, I played goalie, and then I played forward. So that was in soccer. I never played hockey as a kid. I played a lot of baseball, and I played a lot of soccer when I was a kid. And a lot of volleyball whenever I would go to church camp, because obviously all the pretty girls were playing volleyball, and I was like, oh yeah? Well, I can learn about God and go hit on those cute girls. So I'm like, Fears, don't be an idiot. Go over there and like sign up for the fucking volleyball. So I would sign up for volleyball, and I would just mac on all the chicks, man. And I was like, yeah! And I got to learn about God. So I was like, this is a win-win for everybody. So there it is. In baseball, I played 3 positions. I played first base, third base, and left outfield. But my favorite spot to play was probably third base. Third base was one of my favorites to play. I mean, I liked them all. Don't get me wrong. I liked playing outfield. I when I was a kid, I caught a couple of fly balls, and I did all right on first base. But third base, I did pretty well at third base. But he would move me around. Yeah, I saw Ozzie Smith play back in the day. Don't tell me to remember what game he played in. I mean, obviously he played baseball, but it was such a long time ago, Larry. I don't remember my home team. I don't remember what other team we were playing, because it was all in the 80s and 90s. What vlogs would you have made when you were a kid if the internet was around? Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question, Museum. Well, normally when you're a little kid, you spend a lot of time with your friends or your family. So I would probably, if I was a little kid, I'd probably just grab the video camera and film tons of vlogs with my friends and tons of like family vlogs. Because my grandfather, before he passed away, he was kind of like the he was like the family film historian. He filmed all the weddings and all the Fears family events and all that stuff. So probably a mixture of that. Probably, I would film a lot with my friends and a lot with my family. So not much has changed, because I do film occasionally with my family, and my family's gotten in the vlogs a couple of times, and then My friends in Missouri have gotten in the vlogs a bunch of times, so I guess not much has changed, you know? So there it is. It was a good question. All right, Larry, I'm so tired. I got to go, buddy. I'll call you tomorrow. I know you said you were going to call me back, but if you want to call me off camera before Fierce takes a snooze, have at it. But I'm taking off. But anyway, that was a good question, Museum. But I want to thank everybody for coming in. I would like to see you playing with Go. Oh, well, that's a must. If Fierce could time travel back and be a little kid again, oh, hell yeah. I still got all my original Ghostbuster toys. I didn't throw not one of them away. Not one of them. I have all my original Ninja Turtles in a box downstairs in my mom's basement. I've still got all my Ghostbuster toys. So one of these days I'm going to bust them out. And whenever I get my own nerd cave, I'm going to take all of my old Ghostbuster toys, get a bunch of shelves, and put up the old toys. The only thing is, though, I'm going to have to buy some pieces because I used to have a complete Ghostbuster firehouse with all the stuff. And I'm missing a few pieces because I lost a few pieces when we were moving and growing up and stuff. So I'm going to have to try to get on the internet and find those missing pieces to have one complete Ecto 1, because there's a couple of pieces that are missing off of my Ecto 1 and a couple of pieces off the Ghostbuster Firehouse. But, oh yeah, if I could time travel and be wee little Fears again with a video camera, I'd be vlogging. I'd be like vlogging it up. I'd stick the vlog camera inside the firehouse. I've actually done that at Jeff's shows. I think like one of my old, I think I did it last year or the year before. I saw Ghostbuster Firehouse at Jeff's shows. I went, oh, how great would it be if the vlog camera was sitting inside the Ghostbuster Firehouse? And I think I opened up the red doors, and I was like, yo, what's going on? It's Fierce. And then I stuck my hand in the Ghostbuster Firehouse, pull out the vlog camera. I think I did something like that, but if you guys go back, you guys will see it. All right, I'm taking off. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to FearsMan26. Fears Vlogs is the second channel. Subscribe to Randall, Lord Randall, Cameo Man 2021, and the Mayor of Magic. Visions, I haven't plugged your website in a while. Go to www.exhumvisions.com for some great merch. Check it out. I've bought his merch tons of times. Whenever I get some more money, buddy, I'm going to buy some more merch because I saw a couple of new t-shirts on the website that I have to get. And there's another coffee mug that I want. And probably in the next few streams, I haven't used my Jason coffee mug. I've only used it once, buddy, so I'm going to bust out my Jason coffee mug here pretty soon and use my Jason coffee mug in the stream. So there it is. And last but certainly not least, follow Sega Camp Gamer on Twitch at the Sega Camp Gamer 22. All right, you guys. Fears has got to take off. I need to get a little napo in. But this is Fears signing off. Peace, deuces, and I'll see you guys later.